We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
Hey, hello out there.
That never gets old.
No, that never gets old. No. Love it.
Love it. Good. It's funny. All 100 times you see it too.
Oh.
Welcome back to Tuesday night. Your boys are back.
Yes, we are.
We apologize last week. Some sickness hit W Entertainment Network.
Mm-hmm.
I was sick. I woke up 3:30 in the morning, and from then on, I was canceled Christmas.
Went downhill from there.
Man. And on in until Wednesday.
Yeah.
And just a little bit Thursday, then all of a sudden I was better. And then this week, I'd be dadgummit if Doc ain't back in the hospital.
Yeah,
again,
I know.
You
So
know?
keep Doc in your prayers.
Yeah, it's guys. He's
heck of a deal.
It is, and he needs all the love he can get. So send up some prayers for Doc.
Fighting that big C word.
Well, this time it's the residuals of it.
Residuals of it. Yeah.
Which is, I don't know which worse. The residuals sometimes.
About as. It's all connected to the big C.
I'm just hoping he don't get the pneumonia. That's Odessa's favorite weapon. When you got something else, they add pneumonia to it. Like it needs any help.
Yeah, it doesn't need any, especially when you only got one lung. It's bad enough with two.
So thoughts prayers go out to him. So don't worry about it. We're going to take care of. We're going to hold down the fort today.
Yes, we are.
We're going to get after it, get some things going. My rant.
Okay.
I was helping Jeff Onyx in Kearney, Missouri. Okay. Beautiful little town.
Yeah.
Great little place.
Kearney's a nice little town.
Excellent.
Really.
And the people were all great. But as I was sitting out front talking to folks and getting donations and talking about comedy events, get a word in there, this car pulled up to the third pump, which at the station right there, to come up the ramp right there, the pump set back a little bit. Okay. I smell, what is that weird smell? Didn't worry about it. They pulled right up right in front of me. The license plate said Polk County or Polk, Iowa. I mean, that's around Des Moines area. Okay.
Yeah.
Polk County is.
Right
I know because I lived there for a while. Right. And it smelled bad, like male cat urine in that thing.
Ooh.
Before they opened the door, you could smell it over the antifreeze.
Yeah.
You smell it over the wall. Okay. You smell it the tar. It was 80 degrees. The tar was smelling. You smell of all that. I mean, I was over.
Oh, that's gnarly.
That breathing through your teeth. Yeah. Whoa. I'm thinking 1 Mississippi, 2. How long are they going to stay here? 3 Mississippi.
Yeah. Change that cologne.
All of a sudden, the guy comes up, opens the door. And I swear it looked like a big green hand of funk come out and just slapped me across the face. Well, I grabbed my stuff. I slid over a little bit, but I couldn't go no further. I was where I was, and that was it. And they were sitting there talking. I'm thinking, I'm not want to be rude, but
you got to get on down the road.
And I looked in there, and he had a cat over his shoulder, petting one on his lap, 2 in the back seat actually moving around. That's all I could see. I'm sure there was a whole bunch more. Clean cut gentleman comes out, clean cut. I mean, he looked trimmed up, looked good, right?
Yeah.
Opens the door of his car. There ain't no way he's getting in his damn car. He get in the car, shut the door, pet the cat, and they drove off. I'm thinking,
what? You got to be kidding me.
So you talking about stereotypes? That's what we're going to talk a little bit about tonight. But that was a stereotype. He didn't look like he belonged in that car.
Yeah.
It looked like if the driver would have got out, they'd have had some type of old lady looking, teeth missing, greasy looking hair.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was 2 gentlemen, and they were both clean cut.
Good grief.
So,
well, don't judge that book by its cover.
There you go. That's why we're going to do some stereotypes.
Wow.
And I got a lot of great qualities that the Great Spirit gave me, but smelling stuff ain't one of them.
Yeah.
I'll be over. Oh, and it's funny watching me gagging because I'm all kind of baby looking. Get out of here, So
sometimes you got to have a strong constitution to be around odors.
Yeah, well, you can ask my wife. I'm strong as hell. She thinks it's funny. She'll die laughing. Or like if I got a stuffed up notion, how do you not smell that? I said, thank God.
Thank God, yeah.
Thank God she can smell it.
Thank God for plugged sinuses today.
Oh my goodness. Thank God. Thank the great Lord above that He made Vicks.
Yep.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you have to put your ass in the seat sometime. One of my jokes, I'll tell you all about Vicks, how Vicks saved my life. Okay. Vicks is a very good product. Okay.
Yes,
works more than just for head colds. I see we got some people in the house tonight. Hey,
all right.
My wife's the first one out of the shoot.
There you go.
All right, baby. Yeah. Okay. Jeremy Daniels.
Oh,
brother, glad to see you. Sorry about like I said, we weren't here last week, Boy, we're feeling good and ready to go today.
Yes, we are.
BJ Reed, look at
Yeah,
that.
look at there.
BJ.
Look at there. On board.
It's the top three.
Mhm.
Top three.
Hey, woo.
Yeah. Hey guys.
There we
Prayers
go.
for Doc. Yeah, prayers for Doc.
Yeah. Yes, please.
I'm not gonna give out much of his business, but I will say this: those of you that watch the show know he's got one lung, and they took the other one out. When it took it out, you got a big void in there now, and something to do with the wall was irritating and stuff like that. And his cancer ain't got worse, but it ain't got any better either.
Right.
Okay, he's still stage 4, and we all know what's next.
Yeah.
And there's no stage 6. Okay, and people die stage 4.
Yes.
So he's there. He's in the hospital. He had surgery to clean up some of that stuff in there, and they don't like the way it looks, his blood count and all this stuff. And they mentioned the word ventilator. Now, they didn't have to use it. Turn around, they didn't use it. But they wasn't going to use it for anything but healing. Let him rest and heal. So that's what they was going to use it for. End up didn't. So that's positive. I take that as positive. Until you don't have to use a ventilator, positive. And so he sends his regards. Brother, you don't need to say anything. You just get yourself better.
Yeah, that's it.
Who cares about this show? You get yourself better. When you come back, you come back. Okay?
There you go.
Don't worry about that.
Just chill out and rest and recoup and sleep and get better.
Until the doctors,
That's
the doctors that are working on him, man, good job, guys.
Yep.
Good job.
Kudos to you.
He's a good man. You guys are doing a good thing. So appreciate the doctors doing that in that aspect. Hey, there's our boy Dean.
Hey, Dean.
Dean, you have made the cut tonight. Dean sends me stuff on the side. In case y'all don't know this, sometimes during the week, he'll send me videos for the show sometimes. Sometimes I use them right away. Sometimes I wait 2 weeks. He sent me one video that we are using tonight because I've seen this very thing at a Lowe's in St. Joe, Missouri.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's at a Lowe's, but when I seen it was at a Lowe's in St. Joe, Missouri. This is the same damn thing. So when we get to that tonight, Dean, give yourself a big old clap.
Yeah, there you go.
But, man, it's good to be back, guys. We thank you all very much for having us in here on your Tuesday evening. Listen to a couple of idiots around their mouths.
Yeah. We're good at that.
What was that? A goofy looking
guys. Yeah.
Okay. Our wives think.
Well.
So we want to do our what is it?
Yes. What is it?
Here we go.
There you go.
Tell me what that is. It's 100 inches into the mystery box. You all know what the mystery box is. Dean Stern's won it twice. Jeremy Dunn's won the last one. So you know it is a real thing. It's got swag in it. Never had anybody really. Only one person was displeased with it, but I don't know why. Everything is free.
Yeah,
it's something you can use. You can't give it to somebody else, man. Just the fact that you
take it and open it up and
grateful.
say, "Hey, look at there."
And Dean Stern has. Dean Stern, you can't jackhammer a smile off his face, man. He appreciates it. Jeremy, appreciate you last year with your pictures as well. All right.
Okay.
Now we're going to talk about some stereotypes, and I want to talk about good stereotypes, okay? And the reason I say this is because my wife, we sent off for an Ancestry.com because I was teasing my wife that I know she's got German in her, and I give her a hard time about that.
Okay.
All bullshit aside, Germans make some outstanding stuff, okay? The dogs are great. The vehicles are great. So
weapons are great.
Yeah, so leave Germans alone. And best knives in the world.
That's right.
However, I give her a hard time. But she got a little Dutch in her background, okay? And I said, well, my stereotype was, no wonder you cook so good. Dutch women can cook anything, and they can bake too, right? I mean, don't tell me. I met her, I was 235. I was almost 300 pounds most of our marriage, so you tell me, okay? And so that's the stereotype. All Dutch people can cook. That's a good thing. I'm not trying to downplay that and better anything. That's a fact. And so people were talking about, so we set up for Ancestry.com because she's going to see how much Dutch I got in mine. I told her I ain't got no Dutch because I can't cook nothing. That has nothing to do with anything, but I said that, so now we got to. I know it's going to come back. Mine's going to say you're a mutt. That's what mine's going to say, okay? You are a Heinz 57
variety.
Shut up.
That's right.
Yeah, shut up. That's what it's going to say.
Heinz 57 with a little Worcestershire on the side.
And some spice. Your DNA's got nothing but chili peppers in it. Shut up. Okay. Tip of the stock of the weed. Okay. My cousin could cook a dog turd and won an award for it. Dean, my wife, same way. She can put cheese on dog crap, make it taste wonderful, and ask you want some more? Yes.
Yeah.
Bread up some crackers and some milk. Yeah.
Oh,
man. So, and my grandmother on the king side, she had some Dutch in her, and she could feed a family of 12 with a package of hot dogs. and everybody,
yeah.
and everybody got something to eat.
Yeah, everybody.
And I remember
Well, people grew up in that generation where they didn't have anything, so
Yeah.
you had to make something out of nothing.
yeah,
And I mean,
and
grandparents knew how to do that.
I was always good at doing this, and I was wondered why I was good at doing this. Well,
Yeah.
apparently I was a little boy, and my grandma made cookies. I sneak in and go. So my body was stretched to grab them cookies. I've had a cookie problem all my life. I need to
There
see
you
a
go.
doctor or something. I got
Yeah.
like an addiction to cookies or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. But
Want an Oreo? I got an Oreo.
yeah, well, I know this is 11 Oreos right here. Okay?
11 Oreos.
11 Oreos. And you only know that if you're obese.
I'm
Okay.
I'm down to 5 right now.
You're down to
it's
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
My stack is going down.
if all you got's 5, then you know you got 5 right
I got
there.
5
Yeah.
right there. That's right.
But I told you all how I knew that for a long time how many Oreo cookies fit in my hand.
Mhm.
I told my wife one day, she goes, "There's no possible way you can know how many Oreo cookies you put in your hand." I was like, "Oh yeah, every man does." Well, I didn't know every man don't. I didn't know that. I said, and at that time I was fatter. I could put 9. Now I can put 11, right? But anyway, I said I put 9 in there. She goes, "You can't put no 9."
You
I said, "You got cookies?" So she goes gets it. Told me we didn't have any cookies. That's kind of betrayal of our marriage. Tell me we don't have any damn cookies.
Yeah.
Well, she was smart. She wanted to keep them cookies. She better hide them.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right.
So she goes and gets
Them
them.
cookies is gone.
That's right. Yeah. So she goes and gets them. I reach in there right off the bat. She counts.
See?
She's ain't no damn way. You got lucky. All right.
I'll
I
do
started
it
showing.
again.
I started showing off. Excited with 9 every time. And she looked at me dead now. She goes, "The only way you know that is you're a fatty. You're a fatty. The only way you know that is you are a fatty."
What'd you do? Say, "I love you too"?
I mean, when she's right. I mean, how else would I know that? And now I lost some weight. I get 11. So my goal is lose some more. Maybe I can get 12. And then bang,
There you
take
go.
this- I want to get the whole sleeve.
Pick it
maybe-
right up.
maybe
Peel
get-
that bag back and just reach right in.
That's right. Maybe get them always save. Cookies where you get a little more in the always save brand.
Yeah, always say.
Always save. They ain't very good though. They're not. There's no such. Always save and Oreo. There's a tremendous difference between the two. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them you dip them in milk. One of them you don't need to. And those right over there are Oreo. He ain't dipping no milk. You don't need to.
Mm-mm. Dip
So-
it in my coffee.
So we got some stereotypes on
Yes,
over here.
stereotype.
Okay. Number of these computers, I swear to everything right now. If this computer lays down on me, we'll put my foot through. Okay.
Okay.
Number 11, the 11th most common stereotype. Now, I've never heard this one.
Okay.
It says Australians are laid back.
Australians are laid back.
And they might be, but all I know is that was the country of criminals. That's how it started.
Yeah.
And I was. So
Well, they sent all the criminals over there. Britain did.
yeah, that's how.
Yeah. They're laid back.
Number 10, men are protectors. Well, I want to add something to this. Men
Yeah.
used to be protectors.
Yeah.
The modern day male are a bunch of wimps. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
They-
if you're out there and you get offended, I apologize. Well, actually, no, I don't apologize. I say
The
what I
only
said.
the only thing a modern man today can protect is his cornflakes. I'm just
his
saying.
video games or
His
his
video
woman. He takes
games
his-
or whatever.
He takes a video
yeah,
game.
Yeah.
You come to my house, you have my video games. I'm gonna beat you with them because I'm defending my woman.
They get offended too easy.
They do.
That hurt my little feelings.
And you get these dogs that don't want to protect you. You get a little bitty dog gonna protect.
What?
If you ain't gonna protect your house, you need to get a dog that can.
Get a dog.
Okay.
D-O-G.
So number 10 on that one there, they all
Yeah.
put like a
clause.
slash.
There needs
Yeah,
to be a
clause.
clause in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good word, clause.
Yeah. Get a clause in there.
All right. Number 9, Germans are industrious.
A dang Skippy. I ain't arguing with that
Listen, I don't know what's with their politics, but you ever seen their cars?
one. Yeah.
Their dogs. I'm just gonna give you 3 dogs. German short-haired pointer, won awards in hunting. The Rottweiler,
Yeah.
okay, the Doberman Pinscher,
Picture. That-
and they made more, of course. But for the longest time, German steel was the best
steel.
I don't
There
know.
is.
I don't know if it's like that now. I know they're still in the top 3. I don't know who number 1 knife making steel is anymore, but it used to be German. Anything from Germany, was good.
Well, thanks to the Germans, we have the ball bearing.
Well,
That
and
revolutionized
that
everything.
revolutionized a lot of things.
Yes.
Everything had a ball bearing, signal fans, wheels, everything.
Everything.
You ever seen their motorcycles? Them BMW motorcycles ain't no punk now. They might not be a Harley, but they ain't no punk neither.
Mhm.
So I'll give that one 9.
Yeah.
Number 8, Asians are good at math. Majority of them.
Majority.
I knew one of them. He couldn't even spell math. He's science. He was great at science,
Yeah.
but he couldn't add 10 and 2. But I'll give that. And I no disrespect to Asians. I mean, We all good at something. Number 7. This one was weird to me.
Canadians are polite.
Canadians are polite. Hey,
Really? How are they more polite than anybody else?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Didn't they have a big trucker?
Who did this anyway? Who come up with this?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
It's at the top of the page.
Yep.
Didn't they just have a big trucker thing last year up there?
Yeah, they all went on
Against the government-
strike.
against
They all
the
went on
government or
strike.
something?
Yeah, against their prime minister or whoever he was up there.
Yeah, that's
running
right.
roughshod there. Yeah.
That's right. Canadians are polite. Number 7. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, they're
I
polite.
can't dispute it.
I know.
Here's one right here I think's funny. Elderly people are wise. I don't know about this about the elderly people, but they sure are grumpier than hell. Okay. Yeah, I know that because I'm the guy getting close to the elderly status. Okay.
I'm at that point right now that I have no filter left on my mouth. I think it, I say it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. The reason we're wise because we've lived through all the stupid stuff. And we don't do it no more.
We didn't have helmets on our bikes.
That's
we were
right.
kids. Yeah.
No knee pads or none of that.
None of that crap. Still was.
Okay.
Number 5. Protestants are hardworking. This list must have been wrote 10 years ago
Must be.
because ain't nobody hardworking anymore.
Mm-mm.
You know, you walk down the street, you have help one signs and everything, business across your town.
Mhm.
But
What? Anyway, that's 5.
that's 5. Number 4. Hispanics are passionate. I don't know. I know they're fiery. I know they're fiery. Okay, and I know they can cuss like a
Light
sailor.
you up.
You know, I'll stick you. Oh, but you know they can say, "Hey, yesterday, boss is losing." Yeah. So, hey, mama, hey, papi, hey, mommy. Yeah. So
Okay.
maybe they are.
Oh, okay.
It's a funny stereotype. That's cool. I got no problem. Number 3. Well, this is a no shitter.
That's right.
Blacks are athletic. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That ought to be like
Okay.
number 1 as far as stereotypes go. And it says right here, 74% of NFL players are black. NLB, National Basketball League. We already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
67% in football, but not 67%. Whites and Dominicans lead baseball, and whites lead hockey. Whites lead swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Whites lead soccer. But
Yep.
they are athletic.
I can go with that.
All right. Number 3, don't want to leave the ladies out.
Nope.
Number 2, women are caring. Well, depending on who you ask and who's the woman. Okay.
Yeah.
I get the premise. Majority of them are like that. Majority of them are.
Yep.
Okay. But I know some real close to me that wouldn't care about nothing. Okay. Crack your skull. But it's natural to want.
It's that nurturing, mothering ability in there.
Yes.
Passionate.
Yes.
Care.
That's why when a woman commits a crime against a child, I'm more mad about it than I am with a man.
Yeah.
I expect a stupid man act like he's dumb.
Mhm.
But a woman who's got nurturing into the kid, and you're going to do that?
Do that.
I
Yeah.
think she ought to get double time.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever.
Makes you wonder.
It does. But number 1, men are leaders. Men make better leaders.
Well, there was a day and time I could agree with that.
I would be all up right now in my soapbox 10
Yep.
years ago. But
Supposed to be. Well, let's put it this way. If they was raised old school, they are.
yeah, here's the thing with this here, and I think you agree with me. The reason why this came about is women lead with their heart. They put a lot of emotion in leading. Men use a lot, supposed to use logic. Okay, but I've seen a lot of male leaders that you want to throw off the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, you know,
You want us to do what?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, and men, a lot of your violent crime is men, and a lot of your non-violent crimes are women. Poisonings, bad checks, stuff like fraud, stuff like that. You know, are women. But there's a lot more of the men committing crimes than women. So, men are leaders. Number 1 stereotype: all men are leaders. Now we'll go back here to the regular screen so we can see the comments. And what all do you guys think about?
What do you
this?
agree with that or don't agree with that? Good God, Gertie.
Let's see, gotta love Volkswagen Beetle. What a piece of junk. Yeah.
Hey, I got a Volkswagen story to tell you. We were on the Autobahn in Germany, and we were over there on a training exercise, and we were going down the Autobahn. No speed limit on the Autobahn, by the way, that we found out over there. And we're on the trucks, and we're going. And pretty soon, here come this fancy sports car around us, and he's just laying on the horn and honking and flashing these lights, which means get out of my way. I'm coming around.
Right.
And he passed us like we were sitting still. We almost got out of the truck because we thought it'd stop along the road. He went around us so fast. And right on his bumper was a Volkswagen. And he was laying on his horn and honking for that fancy little sports car to get out of his way. And he passed that little sports car, this VW did, took an exit ramp, shot down, disappeared. We didn't see him. We get up to the bridge, going to cross the river. He gets out, pops open his trunk on the front, gets out a prop, sticks it on the back, and drives that VW across the river and up the other boat ramp. And we thought, now there you go. The Germans know how to build them. They're watertight. Now that's why they have the wide running boards on them VWs for buoyancy on each side.
You took that story where different. I thought you were going to try to tell me he went over, pulled his crap out of the trunk, and ran it off into the river.
Nope. He put a prop on and jumped back in her and took off across the river. We was all looking at that and thought, you got to be kidding me. Yeah. Don't talk smack on the Volkswagens.
Castro 2.0. I think men used to be great leaders before women wouldn't let them lead anymore. Half that sentence. Stop right there a second.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yes.
That's what. There's a lot of women that expect men to be one way, but you won't let them be one way.
Won't let them be that way.
Like men used to open the door for a lady. Well, I can't open my own door. What? Open your damn door then. You know, I don't know. My first wife wasn't very good. Anyway. Second part of that, she says, now they complain about her to the friends that you can't get them in to lead anything. Should have let them be. Out of the mouth of a woman. Out of the mouth of a woman.
Is telling you all how it is.
Man, you know, and there's women that have ruined good men. Make men suspicious.
Many of them, yeah.
Make men paranoid. Make men just mouthy, mean-spirited to them.
Make men not want to do anything because they make up stories about them.
Right. Now,
but that's a two-way street.
There's been some great women been ruined by men too.
Yes. I said that's a two-way street.
Yeah, it really has. But I mean, you know, women like, oh, he'll lead if I let him. Again. That's the wrong attitude. You know, there's a lot of reason why people don't like the church today. Okay, and I've heard a lot of stories, and some of them are BS. Some of them are, you know, whatever.
Everybody's got their reason.
They got the reason. One of them is these modern women don't like the fact that it says in the Bible about men and women's role. They disagree with women's role in the Bible. They're like, well, he ain't making us be subservient slaves. I don't ever recall anywhere in the good book. Now, I'm not a good book connoisseur, but you are. That it says women are to be subservient slaves to their men. I don't recall that anywhere in there.
I ain't finding that. I don't know that being anywhere in there whatsoever.
That just, you know, women's role is so valuable in a household. And I'm not talking about just doing cleaning and cooking. No. When the dad or the husband is out providing, the woman teaches them children. Women are great teachers.
Sure.
That's why the majority of teachers are women.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they come off with the way they can teach. The only thing you see more men teaching is martial arts than women.
Sports.
Because
things like that. Yeah.
Men got that aggressive ability to do things. Other than that, the teachers in this country, the majority, and I'll have to look it up sometime to give you a stat, how many teachers are women than are men.
Right.
There's a reason that happens like that.
I just want to I want to go back to this part here. Okay. The reason that God took a rib out of Adam and created Eve, okay, somebody's probably going to disagree with me out there. It's not that the man is to lead the woman around or to follow the woman or the woman to follow him all around, but to walk side by side. One complements the other. There you go. And that's what makes it all come together.
Right.
So there you go.
And a lot of women don't like that because
they don't like that.
It says it pushes the women to be something. And that's not, by looking at it like that, you're doing yourselves, ladies, you're doing yourselves a disservice. Okay. The team is 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay?
Chivalry is not dead.
It's not. I mean, I don't mind my wife having opinions at all.
No.
I just say in my house, I'm in charge. Mostly because I just want to bowl up and bluster. Mostly I just want
to argue.
Man, what I say? Three rooms away behind a closed door, quietly to myself. I'm right there. Hey, woman, what'd I say? What? Which socks do I need to wear? So, yeah. But all jokes aside,
I'm in charge today because my wife said I could be.
Yeah. People only take so much,
Yeah.
And domestic violence with men beating on women, I've seen it when I was a kid, and it just pisses me off. I'm one of the guys that pretty much mind my own business.
Yeah.
But if I see something like that, a person that's helpless, I'm gonna do what I can to help. Period. In the story.
There you go.
And
Stereotypes.
one stereotype I've always had heard is that the British are the only affectionate. They're the horses and their dogs, not each other. Well, this day and age, I like my dog better than a kid. I mean, I say that. That's my kid. Yeah, well, you're right, Richie. Can I get you to take a screenshot of that? You're exactly right, Richie. Just a part right here. Says the Bible says the wives should submit to their husbands. It also says the husbands should lay down their lives for their wives.
For the wife.
I was getting ready to say that too. There's other part of that coin.
Yeah.
Okay. Being subservient on the other side, you are expected to handle things a certain way.
Exactly.
Okay. We're not supposed to be wearing buns and wearing dresses and not taking charge of our damn household. That is not what was supposed to happen. These women go out and work and the men sit at home. Like, now, if you're injured, okay,
that's fine.
Yep. That's and you and her agree upon that, whatever. And listen, and if she's got a better job, makes more money than you, and you're at home, that's her role. That's okay if that's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If he there's a lot of stay-at-home dads. And if that's the agreement in their household, that's fine. But if it ain't agreement, she's out got to carry the weight because you won't. That's a problem.
There you go.
That's a problem. Now, if she's making $300,000 when you work making $70,000, well, okay. But at least you were doing something. So people misconstrue everything because they gotta be in this country. I don't.
All that stereotyping. It's just like,
a husband who loves that much is easy to submit to. Yes. Well, a woman ain't gonna submit to you if you're a shyster and out doing wrong and if
drinking.
Your wife is worried about who you call all the time because you call all the time and on your phone, right? And she's gonna check your phone. And first of all, I don't have a problem with checking your phone. Here,
lay mine down. There you go.
One time, walk up, get it, go through it. Matter of fact, while you're in there, text me so I have some, right? But if you're hiding that like that, Now, and here's another thing we'll get into in just a second. Now, I don't want to go all religious. How you doing, Caitlin? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Dean, I stay at home dad. My wife makes more than me. It doesn't bother me. Go get yours. That's what we talked about ago.
That's it.
I promise you right now, Dean certainly ain't a lazy man.
No.
Okay. So he ain't dumb either. I'll take care of the house. You can make that. You got how much?
Yeah.
I'll get started right now. Where's that vacuum at? I'll clean the house. Great.
Give me that apron.
Are you kidding me? I'll give me a tricked out apron.
Getting the grocery list together, dear. Is there anything you need from the store? Well, there you go.
Dean says, I don't even lock my screen on my phone. Neither do I. My phone is, I don't have a code on my phone. My kids all have, Dad got punch code. What code? Pretty phone. Code. Here, you just open it yourself.
I've got one, but my wife knows it. My daughter knows it. I think everybody knows it.
I don't have one because
I don't know why I have one.
I got that behind too. I'm too damn stupid to put it on my phone. So,
somebody else has got to know all that stuff because I forget it too easy.
Yeah, and that's another thing. What if my life depended on somebody getting in my phone and I couldn't let them in there?
Exactly.
Unless they're a high tech, person, I'm in trouble.
You're in deep doo doo.
So well, I was going to get back to something about the, and I didn't want to make it, real religious, but men have a certain role.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it. Women have a certain role. It was written so long ago for everybody to come together on it. And I forgot where I was going to come back to that for Dean's deal, but I got all messed up on it. But point is, stereotypes, you got good ones about it. Like, all black men are fast. I was in the Marine Corps with a guy named Tyrone Little. We call him Tyrone Shoelaces. That was his name.
Tyrone Shoelaces.
I was smoking. Now, I was fast. Don't get me wrong. I was very athletic and fast and played multiple sports. I was smoking. And I don't mean by this. I mean, I would look back like, Dang, I thought all you black brothers can run. He goes, I don't know where you heard that accent. I'm slow as hell. I said, well, can you play ball? No, I can't dribble basketball. I said, you can't dribble basketball? He said, no, man, I'm not athletic at all. And he genuinely was not athletic.
Yeah.
The only thing he can do, he can step punch because he learned that in the Marines.
There you go.
I'm like, whoa.
He's great at bayonet practice.
Oh, he was a bayonet with a bayonet. You know, he broke a bayonet, he's in trouble. And so we used to give him a hard time about it. But one thing he could do, okay, and this is not a bad stereotype, I don't want to think it is. The man could cook some fried chicken. He had a secret recipe that and this is what he said, that my mammy's mammy handed down.
Yep.
And he said, you'll never know the ingredients, but I'll bring some in. He brought some in, and I'm telling you what.
Eat it all, including the bone.
Oh. And he knew it was right because it fell off the bone.
Yep.
When chicken falls off the bone. It's perfectly
done.
cooked. And only person I've seen cook like that was my wife. My wife could cook. I'm just saying.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Slap your mom with some Cajun spice on that. And some cayenne. Yeah. Fried up. I'm a stay-at-home dad due to physical disability. Okay. I was a workaholic when I could work. My wife knows that if I could work, I would. I'd never be home. I just deposit the paychecks and keep working. Yeah.
That's my big thing is giddy up. I cannot sit still. I can agree with that. I can relate to that totally.
Yeah.
And boy, a few years ago when I got bad sick and I was down for a few months, it about killed me. I mean, I was sitting in the chair all covered up, couldn't move, couldn't hardly walk without a walker. Sat there and I wanted to look out the front window and I see guys going by in their work trucks and I knew them. They'd honk and wave. I said, I got to sit somewhere else in the house. I can't sit here and do, about drove me up the wall. So I can relate to that. That's a hard adjustment.
It is. I know what I was going to say a while ago. You know, I've heard another thing I heard about people don't like about the Bible is they said there's 25 or 22 years of Jesus's life we don't know nothing about.
30. Yeah, he's up to his teen years.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of time in there we don't know nothing about. They said he was out. He could have been out carousing women, out drinking. I said, no, drinking. Oh, well, explain this one to me. Was it have Anheuser-Busch back in that day? Was there carrying a bottle of Hennessy with him or whatever it is they drank over in that country? Yeah. They said, well, we don't know. Well, you're right. You're right. We don't know. And if you base that reason why you hate religion because of that, then you're searching for a reason. Okay. Yeah. If you say it's boring, whatever.
You're just looking for an excuse.
You're just looking for an excuse. Yeah.
Sure. And so don't look for an excuse. Just say I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Another couple more stereotypes.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have curly hair, and this is one for me, then you have, if you got tight curly hair, you got black in your ancestry.
Horse feathers.
And that's not true. No. I got tight curly hair. It looks like I got black. It looks like mine's like Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
And my skin gets dark. But it's not because I got black. Where I got the curly hair from, I really don't know. I did research. I asked my biological dad before he died. He's the only Indian I knew that had curly hair. But if you look, there is Indians with curly hair through time. Curly hair is just this dominant gene. It just goes through. I have no idea where I got it. I don't know why it's the tight curl, like the African curl. I don't know. Don't care. Had it all my life. Don't care. But it's a stereotype. So I do not have any black in my lineage. I am biracial, but not black, not Mexican. Right. Okay. So that's another thing that people don't know. Or if you got blue eyes, you're blind. That one kind of is true. If you got blue eyes, they say you light sensitive. I am extremely light sensitive. But that, don't know. So you see the stereotypes. There's some good ones. There's some good and funny ones. There's some ones that being a comedian.
And you got to be careful too, because a lot of it is labeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but being a comedian, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care because as long as I'm not calling you out your name, I'm talking about a situation. Hey, laugh, man. Laugh.
Come on, don't get all bad hurt.
So he became a carpenter overnight. Well, I'm saying we don't know. We don't know where he learned all that school. He could have went down there to trade school. Jesus could have, and he got his trade. Of course, if you're the son of God, you already know everything anyway. So
There you go.
I don't know, but
He did what his daddy did.
people assume.
Assume.
You know what assume means?
Break it down in 3 syllables there.
Ass out of you and me. Okay.
You never assume anything.
They assume a lot of things, and they just don't. You don't know. You don't know. Like, for example, this is bad, and I hate this part. But a lot of people thought these mass shootings are all done by white people, white rednecks with guns.
Yeah. What?
If that's the case,
Rednecks are getting a bad rap.
if that's the case, they've been in entire cities. Rednecks, don't play with them. Don't play with them. But it hasn't been. Has there been white people do it? Yes.
Yes.
Has there been everybody of every race? Yes.
Yes.
Genders? Yes. There's been women do it. Transgenders, blacks, whites, Mexicans.
Woman just shot up a
Asians.
church here a little while back.
Yeah. I think even beloved my Native Americans, I think some of them have got on that fire water and went crazy, and did that. So those things are, I'm not mad about labeling people and stereotyping because in comedy that's funny. But when you're having a conversation like the gentleman did, like the senator did, I think it was Tennessee. You correct me if I'm wrong. When I tell you a story, you might know.
Okay.
After the Kansas City Chiefs parade happened.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with that one.
Okay.
Yep.
After the Kansas City Chiefs parade happened, that shooting happened. Okay. This guy got on there and said that this black guy that had arrested, first of all, was not the shooter. Make that clear. The man did not pull the trigger. He didn't want to leave the area, and he fell on a gun, so nobody could get it.
Yeah.
Okay. But this guy, this senator, who is in office, elected by the peoples, gets on to call this guy an illegal immigrant, makes fun of him, said, "Come over legally." Well, first of all, the man lives in Lawrence, Kansas. He's been married. He got 2 kids. Have been in Kansas all his life.
All his life, born there.
All of his life.
It's not an illegal.
But because he was on there for cuffs. Now, I wish the cops wouldn't have cuffed him like that. But listen, when you're in there and you try to get safety going on, detaining people, I understand why.
Yep. Until they get it sorted out.
To be honest with you, I thought he did something wrong. I wasn't sure if he was the shooter or not. Okay. And I heard a lady get on there and say, well, if it had been a white man, they'd already announced it on the news. But because it was a black people that did it, they didn't announce it. All that did is get on there and show her ignorance.
Yeah. That's it. They weren't saying anything because they didn't know for sure what was going on.
We already knew because if you watched when they got tackled and blew it up, you seen who it was.
It was there.
Those were a couple of black youths. Okay. Point being, you got an elected official down there. So he writes a rebuttal. He says, well, he wasn't he wasn't an immigrant. How about he wasn't a shooter?
Yeah.
So you're going to ruin this guy's life, right? Yeah. This guy got a lawyer. I would sue for I'd have so much money. It cost me $10 just to pee outside. Yeah. If I smoked cigarettes, I'd smoke $100 bills. I'd have so much money. I just, come on, man.
Yeah.
And I would sue his ass directly. Okay. And then the news and whatever else. But yeah,
there's so much stereotyping in these type of incidents now that even if you're innocent, you're guilty till you prove you're innocent, and still instead of innocent until proven guilty. It's flipped.
That's right.
I mean, even at Christmas they want to crucify you right off the bat.
Take political, for example.
Yeah.
If you're for Trump, you're MAGA.
Oh yeah.
You're MAGA, and your MAGA's doing this. Listen. It's no
we're
secret.
Deplorable.
No secret.
Yeah.
I want Donald Trump to win. But am I tipping over cars and shooting shit? No, that's not what we're doing. And hold on the other side of the coin, if you're not all Democrats, not all of them are bad people. They're not out sniffing children. Okay. It's because that's what Biden does. It's not all Democrats sniff children. I got a couple Democratic comedians of mine, friends of mine. You know what they do? They don't even talk politics. That shit all sucks. I don't care.
It is.
Let's get on with laughter. Let's get on with laughter, right? So the stereotypes. And listen, when your government is stereotyping you, they put out a number one time that of the 30-some% who get food stamps. I don't know if it's 30. We'll go with 30 though. This is for the first argument.
Just for giggles.
30% of people getting food stamps. 29% of them are black. Oh, I'm sorry. They say, oh, I'm sorry. 40%. And first of all, I don't even think it's that high people get food stamps. And second of all, isn't the white population bigger? It's like the biggest population. It takes up like 3 or 4 other ones into it. That's what I thought. And I know a lot of white folks who get food stamps.
Yes, I do. There's a lot of them.
Whether they need them or not, it's a different story.
Yeah, but they're getting them.
So it starts up there, and they label you up in Congress. You know, they got to put on there, instead of putting Reggie Miller, they put black man Reggie Miller or white man Alan Reed.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with Alan Reed, American Alan Reed?
Yeah, what's wrong? What's up with that?
You know,
I mean, everything's got to have a label and stereotype you.
And then they turn around and get mad when you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you just said, mother. Yeah, so stereotypes, you know, Sammy Kershaw, I don't know if you're country fans out there that know, Sammy Kershaw had a song, Politics, Religion, and Her, okay? And politics can start a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Religion can start a fight. You know, and he cried with her, okay? Well, that was so true back in that day. Politics, it's hard to know who's right. Religion can start a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Glad y'all join us today.
Yep.
Hit the like and subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Follow us if you're on Facebook or any of our pages that we're on. We appreciate you so much. Went over some stereotypes on there.
I got another stereotype that
Go
we
ahead.
haven't touched on.
Go ahead.
People with tattoos.
All right. I had that wrote down. Go ahead.
You had that one wrote down? I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you see somebody that's got tattoos on it, instantaneously you think of criminal, drugs, anything on the negative side. Okay.
Tough. They're bad person.
Oh, they must have been locked up in prison, you know.
Yeah.
How do you know unless they tell you? Just because maybe they just like ink.
And you know something? The church is a big catalyst for that.
Yes, they are.
And I think, and that's wrong for the church to judge somebody because of tattoo. Because back in the old days, that's a lot of tribal people had tattoos.
Yes, they did.
Like, for example, they might not wear a headdress, but they had a mark letting them know they were chief.
It marked their clan or whatever they were with.
They were chief or whatever. They had a marking. Okay. Yeah. And some of them were good spiritual people.
Yes.
You know, I got a couple tattoos. Have I been in fights? Yes. I've got tattoo. Yes. But would I give the shirt off my back help anybody? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We do it all the time.
So anyway, that one just came to my mind.
And that's so true.
Yeah.
Even the military, and I don't know if they do now. Somebody said they loosened up now, but when I was in, you couldn't have from the elbow down. You couldn't have a tattoo.
Okay.
A lot of these guys couldn't get sleep. You could have it on your arm because I got this in here when I was in the Marines. I got this here way after, but this here was in the Marines, and I seen a lot of guys in there were tribal who they were trying to make them take it off.
Yeah.
But that was their part of their religious code.
Now, when I was in,
like Samoans, for example, they could sleep.
Yeah. When I was in, you could get a tattoo if it was above the elbow, up on the bicep in that area there, or someplace where the uniform was covering it.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to get permission to get the tat.
Right.
If you just went out and got it and then showed up with it, they'd give you an Article 15. Mm-hmm. For destruction of government property, because you're a GI, you're government issued. You don't own your body, but you can get a tat if you got permission through the chain of command to go out and get it.
Which they desecrate all the time by getting shot, tripping, busting ankles, busting knees. You know, they ain't taking very good care of us, but that little tattoo.
But you gotta have you gotta have permission to get a tattoo.
Yeah,
okay, I'm just saying. You know,
that's funny to me. No, you're exactly correct. That's what's funny to me. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was it. That was in my day. Okay.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of guys that had tattoos. My first sergeant had tattoos all over his body where he got wounded at because he served in 3 wars.
Well, there you go.
So they didn't say much to him. He was.
What about that bullet tattoo? Some people, the real one. You know?
The real one, yeah.
B just said Luke 2:52 explains the silent years of Jesus from when he was 12 in the temple till he was 30, and then began public ministry. It says he grew in wisdom and in stature and in favor of God, man.
Yep.
Jeremy said, I haven't been eligible for food stamps since I was 16. Brother, I ain't seen a food stamp since I was a young boy.
Yeah.
You know, my folks did need them.
Back in my day, we didn't get food stamps. You went to a certain place and you got commodities.
Well, we advanced. We got commodities and food stamps as well.
Yeah.
But they would cut back food stamps to get commodities, which made no damn sense to me because commodities was usually a little box and that was it.
Yes.
That can of bacon. Right down
Oh.
before you open to let the grease run back. It was some of the nastiest, but it was delicious at the same time. God must have known that as well. He needed to know.
That's right.
I have 11 tattoos. Okay. Excellent. I got 2. I'm covered in tats. Only been looked upon once. Listen, Dean, those ain't tats. That's hair, you Sasquatch. That's what that is. I've only been locked up once. I'd like to say I'd only been in jail once, but we're friends here, so I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
In the Navy now, you can have tattoos on your hands, your fingers and your neck, but still no face tattoo. So you can have them on your neck and your fingers, but you can't have them on. You can't go full Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I wonder why. I don't know. Some of their logic is just coupon book with Monopoly money. I remember when I was a kid, we used to trade food stamps. People could buy them for cash.
Right.
And we sell them twice as much as what they were. You need them that bad? Give me the cash.
Give me the cash. There we go.
And that was not right to do back in that day, but we did it. And I don't want to say we're the single-handed reason why that they changed that, but we were a good reason why they changed that.
Well, sometimes you didn't have a cash flow. You needed other things you needed that food stamps wouldn't buy, like butt wipe.
If you had a habit,
toothpaste.
And if it had a habit, cigarettes, beer,
whatever.
But the economy was so bad back in that day that I didn't know anybody that didn't have food stamps. If you didn't have food stamps, you were the rich kid.
You're the rich one.
Yeah. My friend's like, I brought a friend shoes. You got food stamps? No, that you got money. Shut up. Dean says they call the welfare fraud now. Yeah. Nowadays, yeah.
It's only fraud if they catch you. Everything's legal till you get caught.
All right, guys, let's get into our memes.
All right, here we go.
Get into our memes. Good conversation about that.
Yeah.
That's stereotypes like that.
Thanks for joining in.
If you feel like you want to talk about something stereotype,
throw it out there.
Do your thing. I don't care. All right, here we go. Now, I apologize up front for some of these. Really?
Not really, but it sounds good, so we do it. Yeah.
I'm trying to get the numbers up here. All right.
Here we go.
Jan Zig. Jan Brady.
You Brady Bunch fans.
We're about to get shut off right there. I can see
we're ruffling feathers.
I can see all the text messages now.
Stereotype.
Right all you Weird Al fans. I'm sorry. Weird Al Malkovich.
That is great. I'm dying here. I'm dying.
How many Kelly Clarkson fans we have in the house?
Come on.
Anybody?
I know you got them.
How many Jelly Roll fans we have in the house?
Yeah, come on.
All right, here we go.
Fess up.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
That's before she lost a lot of weight.
Yes. That's.
This one here is funny. The Lethal Weapon fans. I love the movie Lethal Weapon. I got the box set.
Lethal Weapon. There we go.
Can't wait for number 5 to come out. But this ain't right. If that's Mel Gibson, he's in trouble. And Richard Pryor too damn short. Danny Glover like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, something like that. Oh boy.
Rare footage. I have found the footage. That's Chuck Norris when his little boy tried to join baseball. Okay. But nobody could pitch to him. Right. We love you, Chuck.
Yeah.
Here we go. Is my blinker working? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. There is people that damn dumb.
I know.
There is. I'm sorry, I'm not bullying, but there is people that damn dumb. Wait a minute. No, it was. You must have a short. I'm about to short out. Woo! Little House on a Prizzle. All Snoop Dogg. Oh my God.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my God. Look at the Snoop Dogg as the mother. Oh. He makes a cool Charles Ingalls.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my. I don't know what.
Oh,
if you're
Lord.
watching on the Little House on Prairie, look that up. That's
Yeah, that's.
Yes or no? Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes.
Yes.
I'm a hard yes on this.
I'm a hard yes.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that on my phone. When I get bored one day, I'm gonna make it. Me and
Yeah.
my wife.
Got to.
Well, actually, I'm gonna have Shelly make it. Who am I bullshitting?
Yeah, she's the cook. You're not. Remember?
I can boil water. Maybe.
Maybe.
Here we go. Now, if I ever see a car like this on the side of the road, I'm taking a picture of it. The good old muffler car. Somebody's got too much time. Why? Why? No.
Go get a job somewhere. You got
skills. Maybe. No muff, too tough.
Does your blinkers work? Yes, no, yes, no.
Yes, no. I bet it hums going on the road. When it goes down the road.
Oh, good Lord.
It goes down the hill. It sounds like air brakes in the semi.
Looks like the Wienermobile had been cooked too long.
What else? There we go. The greatest joke in the world. Dak Prescott from the Dallas Cowboys should be the highest quarterback in the world. That should give him $60 million a year. Oh, that's the greatest joke right there.
Yeah.
Great punchline.
Yeah.
Woo! If you don't, yeah, whatever. That's an outstanding joke.
No wonder.
This is the thing. My mother used to walk in the garden, pick tomatoes, and put salt on, and eat them like an apple.
Oh, my dad never went to the garden without a salt shaker in his back pocket. Turnips,
I've seen
carrots,
this.
everything. Eat it all. Yeah.
This in memory of my mother, because she used to do this all the time. I'll be like, I watched her one day. I said, "Where are you going?" I said, "You're nasty." She said, "Want a bite?" "No, I don't want no bite of that." She goes, "You don't know what you're missing."
My dad peel an onion and eat it like an apple.
I know a lot of other people do too. You ever heard the term smidget?
Smidget.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge?
Just a smidget.
Well, they actually got measuring spoons. Smidge, pinch, dash, and a tad.
And a tad.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
I like that. That's good. That's good. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
This is what you look like if you don't ride a horse. What? Is that bad? Christopher Reeves, he's dead now because the horse got paralyzed. Superman, yeah. He looks like the quarterback in the National Football League, Jimmy Garoppolo. Actually, Garoppolo looks like him. He can't look like Garoppolo. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this one here. Look at this picture closely. I thought that was her toes. It's a pillow. I got to think, wait, she can't have that many toes. What? How does she wear shoes? No, the pillow.
Yeah.
You got to watch what you look at.
That's right.
Yeah.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but
so is this one. This needs to be a Hot Wheels redneck edition. You know,
you know what?
I'd own that. I would own that. I think I'd deer hunt out of it.
I'd have to drive it into the lake just to see if it floats.
Oh yeah, you have to.
You got to.
It's like that's like man code.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
You've got to. You don't have no choice. It's got to be. It says, "Take me to the water."
It's got a manual somewhere. And look at the colors. That's got to be an old 1970s.
Oh, that's 60s, late 60s. Yeah. The style there.
These guys here will fix any drywall job you got.
Mm-hmm.
You just call upon them.
You bet.
Look at the kids in danger too. Why? Actually, I don't even think that's drywall. I think they're painting.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a brush up.
Yeah. That's even stupider. Well, poor little kid down there probably got his school clothes on getting paint all over. Oh, man. No, I don't see an accident waiting to happen there. What could possibly go wrong?
What could
with
possibly
that?
what is wrong with that picture? Absolutely
What
nothing.
could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Where's the inspector?
If you could bring back any musician from the grave, one, who would it be? Man, I pondered this and pondered this and pondered this. We'll get these comments here before I get to the videos. I pondered this. I'm thinking, man, there's so many. I mean, I'm a huge country fan. I'm a huge rock fan.
I couldn't even think.
You know, Conway. I'd want Conway back so he could go for the number one because he had number one, lost it to George Strait.
Yes.
But I also miss Keith Whitley. I don't think Keith Whitley had enough chance to put out enough good music. And Kenny just died.
Yes.
Or what? Not just, but a couple years ago. Kenny Rogers, man.
Yeah.
You know.
He started out with the Fifth Dimension singing backup.
Yeah, and took it over.
And took it over, yeah.
On his own. You know, a lot of people want Freddie Mercury back.
Yeah, there was an unusual voice. Yeah.
I don't know who. You know, we'll go back to some of these these comments here. Shelly started laughing at stuff. Emotional failure.
Emotional failure.
Just say no.
Just say no. No.
Jelly Clarkson could be Rachel Levine's daughter.
Don't do that when I got about the coffee.
Dean just killed my co-host. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Holy man.
Don't do that to me. Okay.
Dean said, yeah, on the sloppy joes. He did that. He went, yeah, good.
Warn me before you do something like that.
I know that's where that car is. Less than 5 miles away from my house. Watch out for that thing, man. Oh, man. I like that. All right, baby. All right. Let me see here.
Great.
We got Cajun Navy. Yeah. George Jones. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
See, I wouldn't be mad about George. Possum.
Possum.
Johnny Cash.
Man. Waylon. Willie and the boys.
Didn't Merle die not long ago too? You know,
yeah.
Merle's underrated. A lot of people forget about Merle. You know, Merle can sing the phone book, man. You know, there's so many. All right, now let's get into our videos. Oh Lord, some of these. Dean, get ready because
hang on. Here we go.
One of your videos is about to pop up here in a little bit. Dean. Dean kills me with that. You wait till you see it. It's hilarious. That's why I get so good. I had to be a master. Yeah.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
Oh.
$10, he couldn't do it again.
Odie May. Hey, you've got to be fucking kidding.
Oh, hell. Apologize for Lincoln. The Huskies up on the shelf. See, Lord, don't do that. That look on her face right there.
Yeah.
That dog's on the menu.
I know that's right.
Holy Moses.
Get your ass out of my dryer right now.
Not getting out.
Get out of my dryer.
Jessica, I'm not getting out.
Get out, Dozy.
Look, I have every right to be here like you.
Get out of my dryer.
This is community property.
Get.
Look, you can just boot, scoot, and boot. Oh, thank you so much. This is my favorite toy. I love this toy so much. I just love playing with the... oh, wait a minute. Hold up. That's my favorite toy right here. Yeah, this one now. This is my favorite toy. I just... one way or another. I'm getting you out this tree.
It's confused.
What?
Excuse me.
Hold on, I gotta get the food off these dishes.
Are you doing dishes?
You ain't doing them, and y'all left them in the dock. Look, I gotta go in there and get them and wash them. You been in the house too long. You might need to poop. You can see. I don't don't open my gate. I told you, Frank, don't come over here no more. We not friends no more, man. You shouldn't have did what you did, man. Get on. I ain't even gonna look at you, man. I can't stand to look at you, man. Give him in front of my gate. Give him in front of my gate. So why you stand so close to me? You ain't dropped no food on the floor, nothing like that. I'm not even looking at the food. See, we got a crack in this ceiling over here, man. I wanted to point that out to you earlier, you know, but...
Somebody got a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Here's another one of these. That's actually kind of skillful.
Yes.
It ain't very straight up and down. Oh no, that don't look good.
No, this is not going to be good.
That ain't right. This is right. Darwin effect right there. In the box, in the herd. Oh no, this ain't going. I already know this ain't right. Get over here. Oh no. I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah, I do too. Oh boy.
Okay, here's this one guy. Started following on TikTok, watching this dude's videos. This guy's something else.
Today we're talking flooring. All right. I keep seeing all these pictures posted all over the internet, Reddit, everywhere else on these little websites that want to bash B.R. Fortin's work. I'm the only builder in America with enough cojones to come on here and address y'all. I'll wait while you tell me something wrong with this. You want water going down into the thin set? Huh? You don't, right? Grout. What's the problem with the grout? This one here was actually emailed to us by a dumbass bitch named Brenda. Brenda says, "Hey, Brenda Rodney, I just bought my new house and my flooring lines look like shit." Trying to find a problem here. Does the floor cover all the subfloor? Is everything covered up? Can you walk across your floor without getting OSB in your feet? Huh? Get out of here, Brenda.
You don't use OSB.
If you don't like it, fix it your damn self. With the tiles installed. I'm not talking about tile anymore. You people, the tile's installed. There's grout. There's mortar underneath. What the hell else do you want us to do? I'm not talking about tile anymore. Next. Well, do you want your hardwood floor to be all the same color? Then get linoleum if that's what you want. B.R. Fortin offers premium flooring. Tell me the problem. That gap there, that's expansion joint. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of expansion? Fix it, you damn. Take up that plank right there, cut it in half, move it, shift it, put in a longer one right here, and problem solved. Fix it your damn self, people. This one here comes from one of them sorry ass home inspectors. Let me go on and stop real quick right there. I just want to say that if you or anybody you know has been contacted by a home inspector or has been in contact at any point with a home inspector, call the police, because those people are terrible. They're terrible people, and I don't know what their purpose is other than to cause havoc on all the job sites around. Call the police if you know somebody talking to a home inspector. Home inspector sent this in. Safety concern. When did home inspectors work for OSHA? Get out of here. Ain't nothing unsafe about that. What's unsafe about that? It's texture.
Texture too.
You ever seen textured ceilings? Same damn thing on the floor. Why is it a problem on the floor? Now, one thing oh, shit, that's the wrong picture. Shit, I wasn't supposed to. Hold on. One thing I'm sick of is everybody wanting staggered. Listen to me, people. B.R. Fortin, we are trend setters. Straight lines, that's the way to go. If you want them little quote unquote men that can't fix nothing for yourself, don't pick you a B.R. Thornton house, because you're going to have to fix some shit. Now, if you that kind of man, go and find you a home inspector, marry him, and y'all live in your gay little community down in Florida and have a good life together. But it ain't going to be in a B.R. Thornton neighborhood, I guarantee you that. Come pick you a house.
I know that's a skit,
Yep.
but there's people.
Doing that.
That guy gets his information. He gets his stuff from real life events.
Yes.
B.R. Thornton. Just stop. If that ain't the almost stereotype, if that ain't a yuppie white person name, I don't know what it is.
There you go. Yeah.
Apúntele bien.
¡Ay, mi madre!
¡Deme serio!
Hola. Hola.
¡Esto se va a controlar! ¿Pero qué ha pasado? Eso no me lo esperaba. Piensa.
Mira esto.
Piensa.
Hola.
¡Ay, mi madre!
That's great. That's great.
I'm afraid he did that to me and he got his ass whipped. He got beat up. All right, Dean.
All right.
This is sent to me by super fan Dean from Shenanigans. You're all super fans, but Dean kills me with some of the stuff. I got a whole catalog of crap he sent me. This is not Photoshop. It's not a skit. This really happened.
Hey, wait for me! My dad is gonna kill me. I fix the damn bed now that you strap it down and mess the bed up.
I didn't do that. Maybe we just take 5, go get some lunch. Oh gosh. Hey, stop. I don't think it's on there very good.
What do you mean?
You got wooden blocks underneath these pinch welds here. I don't think it's on there very good. That's probably high enough.
Can you tell me if you see this wiggling when I move it?
Cody, stop! What did I tell you?
Help me flip it back over.
I can't do that.
Why didn't you stop me?
I told you.
I put it on myself. You don't think I don't know how good it was put on?
You're just making more damage.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take off.
Oh.
Not even joking, there is oil inside of the truck.
Oh my god.
Somebody is. Can I just say?
We're going to do a little role play here.
Yeah.
You're the insurance guy.
Okay.
You insurance guy?
Yeah.
I got some damage to my truck. I need you to look at it.
Okay. Where's the truck at?
Well, it's at the mechanic, and they have video evidence of what happened.
Okay. What happened?
I don't know. I want you to do your job. You tell me. Yeah, you've had a couple of days now. What do you think?
That
bad, huh?
That bad.
Now, I was up in St. Joe, Missouri, at Lowe's.
Yes.
The guy, he tied all the lumber down on his trailer. He tied all the lumber down in his truck. That was good.
Yep. Yeah.
He didn't stop there.
Must have a secure load.
He had two 25-foot special order oak 2x12s. He ran, you already know. He ran from the bed of the truck to the trailer. He tied him on with some type of Navy knot, and he's out there working it, right? I'm thinking, somebody might want to get like a camera.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
He went down the parking lot, made a sharp left. All you heard was snap, crack, bang, and a bunch of language that I can't really say on here.
Right. Probably made up some language.
Yeah. You go down there, and that 2x12 tore through the side of the truck. Knocked the jack that he left. He didn't jack all it all in the trailer. Snapped that jack, which the lumber he tied to, shoved it off the side into the parking lot.
Some people just amaze me.
He had at that time $1,200 worth of lumber. This was 2003, 2004. Okay, back in that day, $1,200 worth of lumber was a pile of lumber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Today you can carry it in a grocery cart.
You get laughed out. Anything else? You got any screws? I just spent $1,200. Don't get screws.
2x12s. Holy, and they don't give.
No, not in oak.
No.
In special order.
No.
In 25-foot.
No, that don't give.
And when they're attached to something else, they become stronger.
Stronger, even yet. Yeah.
So, Dean, thank you very much for bringing that memory back. Appreciate it.
Yes.
I laughed all the way. I'm an hour and 10 minutes from that place to my house. I laughed the whole time. Like,
yeah.
Moron. I was doing construction full tilt and I'm thinking,
moron,
boy.
25 cents.
25 cents.
Extra. Get moron.
Yeah, you get moron status here. All right, here we go. We got one more.
Pro-choice always makes sense to me because I don't like people telling me what to do. And I always just like, it's your body. Who the am I to tell you what to do with your body? So that always made sense. All right? However, I still think you're killing a baby. See? That's where it gets weird. It's not a baby yet. That would be like if I was making a cake and I poured some batter in a pan and I put it in the oven, and then 5 minutes later you came by and you grabbed the pan, you threw it across the floor, and I went, what the f***, you just ruined my birthday cake? And then you were like, well, that wasn't a cake yet. It's like, well, it would have been. If you didn't do what you just did, there would have been a cake in 50 minutes. Something happened to that cake, you cake murdering son of a
He's the best. Have you seen the routine that he did on the WNBA there? They're always like, there are not enough people at WNBA games. Like, well, f*** you. You're 50% of the population. Get your asses out in the stands.
I had to bring it up for you too, but yeah. It would have been a cake. You cake killing son of a bitch. Oh. Dean said that car is across the street from the VA clinic in Youngstown. It's a He actually knows what it is.
Enough said.
Oh, man.
Across from a VA clinic.
BJ losing her mind. Jelly Clark's. That was too much.
Yeah, that was great.
All right, let's get on this. I can't even.
I got that image. I can't get it out of my mind.
It looked like a Mike Tyson's daughter.
Oh God. Mm.
Oh man. Oh, that's not even right. Lord, I apologize. Let's watch this comedy, guys. We're just laughing.
Yeah, that's it. That's a too near on Sunday at the altar. It's a too near.
All right. On this day, March 5th, in history.
The Boston Mascara? Oh, that's Massacre. There we go.
Mascara, yeah. Well, it was British, 1770, the Boston Massacre. 1966, Marvin Miller elected first full-time MLB Player Association executive director.
Okay.
Whatever. Good for them, yeah. 1960, iconic photo of Yvonne taken. Okay. This day in history video. What happened on March 5th? I'm not going to watch the video. I don't want to get in trouble with the Facebook.
Yes, that's right.
Copyright. 1946, Churchill delivers Iron Curtain speech. All right. 1966, Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler hits #1 with Ballad of the Green Beret. That is just cool ass tune.
It is.
Okay.
It is. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what branch of service you serve in. That's a cool tune.
It is. And if that's, let me see.
Says a lot.
Hang on just a second. Yeah, J-Dub. What's up, brother?
What's happening, guys? How you doing?
All right, man. We're doing our on this day segment here. All right. 1868, impeachment trial of Andrew Johnson begins. Of Andrew Johnson. All these pop-ups. 1963, hula hoop patent. I never could.
I couldn't hula hoop.
Oh no! Every girl in my family that I knew could, but I couldn't. Didn't lose anything. No. 1953, Joseph Stalin dies. Did he die?
Oh no!
No.
We'll leave. Well, it says here he dies, so
we'll leave it at that.
1839, Charlotte Bronte declines marriage.
Well, okay.
Who declined marriage? Sorry.
Charlotte Bronte. I don't know what the hell. In 1839. I must have missed that piece of history. I don't know. 1969. Jimmy Morrison is charged with lewd behavior at a Miami concert. No,
surely not.
No.
He only took his clothes off.
What? No way.
Not Jim.
Not him. No.
What? No way.
No way.
Somebody fact check that one.
Yeah.
1929. David Buick dies. And y'all don't know who that is? The man invented Buick. I mean, that's pretty well self-explanatory.
Okay.
Who that is. All right, guys, that was your On This Day in History.
For what it's worth, department.
Yes, for if you care.
Hey, you traveling down the road?
Yes, he is. He's
you on the way home or on the way to
yes,
work?
Sir.
Probably on the way hunting.
I am
hunting.
Ah.
Yeah,
I wish that was the case. No, on my way home. So
on the way home.
On my way home from work. No. Yeah, the hunting will be on the weekend right now. So, gotta keep that work, playtime balance going together. So,
That's right.
Unfortunately, but thankfully for yours truly, my late season elk hunt's freaking 2 months long. So that allows me the time to be able to be home during the week and go to work and do whatever else I got to do, and then be able to, go out on the weekends and try and put one down. So, which I was close this last weekend, man. Just I got a shot at one, but unfortunately didn't connect. So,
bummer.
But just so way it goes sometimes. But I think I got them dialed in. So we'll see what happens. So I got my good buddy and partner from here at the station, Mr. Lone Star. He's still down there, and he's staying on them. So he's still down at the hunting camp and do what he's got to do, keeping the fires going and keeping everything on track where it needs to be. And Pops is going to be heading back down tomorrow. So then the rest of the crew is going to be meeting up and heading down between Thursday and myself on Friday. So
nice.
Yeah,
nice.
sweet.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's get back on track here. Now we're going to do our one of our longtime segments on here. We're going to do our missing persons.
Yes.
And Double Duck's not here to check us on this and see if this guy's been found or not. But today, we're going to do John Gamboa. Gamboa. John Gamboa. And you see the picture of him there. He looks totally different with glasses on and with glasses off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's his come on. There you go. That's him without glasses. There he is with him. That's a wow. Big difference.
Yeah, that's two different people right there, man.
Yeah, that is.
Wow. April 15th, 1993. He's 1 year younger than my daughter. My daughter was born April 15th, 1992. Oh, excellent. Birthplace, Philippines. Hair is black, eyes brown, height 5'5", weight 185 pounds. He's a male. Architectural services. Oh, stuck it. I can go home. I got that word. Architectural services.
Woo!
Woo-hoo. Look at me.
Put your quarter in.
Hey, I practiced earlier.
That's right.
Nationality, Filipino. Language, he speaks English and Spanish. Scars and marks. He has a tattoo on his chest that says Jesus and an infinity tattoo on his indexed finger. Not sure what an infinity. Infinity, I think it's a fish.
Fish.
I think it's that fish that never ends.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what that is on his index finger. John traveled to Mexico on Friday, February 16th, 2024. Oh, this just happened.
Oh.
Okay. He was last seen early Saturday morning, February 17th, hailing a cab outside of Montana Disco in Mexico. He was last seen wearing a maroon shirt and tan pants. Oh, that's it. That's all it gives you.
That's it.
Wow. If you have any information on this person, please contact the FBI Houston field office at 713-693-5000. You may also contact your local FBI office, your nearest American embassy or consulate, or you can submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. Field office in Houston, or as you all know, you can submit a tip anonymous online. One more time, take a good look at him. Now I'll give you his other picture too, because that's quite a transformation.
Yeah.
Right.
5'5", guys. The family probably love to have some help, and he come missing pretty recent, so probably some sightings of him. So anything you can do to help the family.
There's still hope.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
At this stage of the game, there's still hope.
Still hope.
Yeah.
Yep.
And as we all know, though, the more time ticks by, the less the odds are. All right, brother. All right, I'm picking them up. All right, what do you got? What do you got for us today?
Stay warm. Change your socks, and whenever you it is more of a outdoors safety brief than what it is an outdoors segment today, as you can see why. But yeah, like I said, it's just when you're out exploring Mother Nature and the outdoors right now, just keep yourself warm, keep yourself dry, layer up, because that is the key. Even then, even when you think it's, the weather's like 60 degrees and sunny out, you can still get hypothermia from the elements. It still can happen. So just do what you got to do to take care of yourself. I almost wound up chilling myself pretty good this last weekend. As a matter of fact, Richie, I sent you some pictures of what the great outdoors look like out in our neck of the woods here this last weekend.
Yeah.
Where I was at. Yeah, go ahead and throw a couple of them up, man. Feel free.
Let me go ahead and get in here.
Yeah, it's not giving away any of my secret squirrel hiding spots, so not that worried.
Yeah, your secret squirrel hiding place.
Spot.
Yes. Yeah. You don't want to give it up because the neighbor probably is looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, right?
Else's land. All right.
So, but no, I mean, it's just, especially this time of year. Yeah, we're in late winter coming on early spring. I know a lot of folks are having warm weather. We're still, as you can see by some of the pictures, we're still getting snow out here. we had this last weekend out where I was at, of all places on the Oregon coast, like not even a 5-10 minute drive from the beach, and we're getting snow. So it could still happen. So, are you finally seeing these? Oh, yeah, there's
yeah. All right, let me play this.
Yeah, that's what I was chasing. Yeah, you see all that herd. That's about 80 head out there, too, in the distance. So they're a ways out. I tell you what, though, it's definitely something to watch that, watch a herd that big. Start running 2x2, running directly at you. So that's, it may not look like much, but in this part of the country, when you start getting that kind of weather, unless it's like 20 degrees or colder outside, anything more than that, that's just white grease is all that is, because it's that damp, wet, heavy snow is just nothing but a grease ball when you're driving on it. So that was Sunday. And the elevation there is about 120 feet above sea level. So that's, I took that picture right from the front hitch of my camp trailer. So it is also part of our camp property that we got down there on the coast. So, yeah.
Well, I got quite a bit of things going on here. Yeah.
That's
what I said. So,
nice.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we were hunting at.
Why did you do that on me? I don't understand why the hell I did that for. Okay, there you go. All right, that's the backside of your hooch right there, isn't it?
Not mine. That's actually a couple of the folks that are in our hunting party. That's their tent. They're on the same property, so they got their wood stove and everything else all set up in there. They actually have 2 tents, 2 of those big canvas wall tents, butted up together. One of them is where they're sleeping, and the other one is their kitchen tent. So they got a big wood stove in there, and they keep that thing stoked up and keep it hot.
Wow,
man, that looks warm through the picture.
Yeah.
They have it warm enough to where when you walk in, it's about when you're standing, it's about 90 degrees. But the second you sit down or sitting, on your cot or whatever else, you're about standard room temperature, about 65, 70. So nice. But they keep it pretty toasty in there.
Yeah, that's nice and comfortable.
Here's the next one. It's a video.
Oh, yeah, it's just up in the timber, trying to see if anything's been crossing on the logging roads, not too far from where we're at. So nothing too wild and exciting on this one. So I actually had another one of the guys. Yes, that was actually
nice.
That's the same herd. That's the same herd the night before or the afternoon before the video that we saw here a little bit ago. This was actually, these guys are on private properties where they're at. So yeah,
nice.
It was kind of frustrating because that's in the hunt unit and everything else, but was didn't have written permission to go onto the landowner's property at that point in time. So, but we're trying to finish ironing that out this week. So Pops, like I said, Pops is heading down tomorrow, and we're gonna get it all taken care of and stuff. So, because they like to freak with the property there. We have 7 tags in our group, and I think the number's there to be able to fill freezers. And it's just picture up at the coast range, which is kind of funny because I don't get a chance to see this particular view very often. So, and why I say this particular view, when you're up in the Oregon coast range, seeing that much snow this late in the year, it's not really that common to see it because it's not that high up, and with the way that the weather is out here, it's hit or miss when you actually come across stuff like that. So
you're not at a high enough elevation to turn all the moisture into a blanket of snow all the time, because you said you were what, 100 and some feet above sea level down there?
Where our property's at, yeah, where we're set up at down there, yeah. Now up here in the hills and stuff where the snow is at, you're hitting anywhere from 1,000 foot to 4,000 foot elevation. So
you're getting there.
Not really that high, but for on the Oregon coast, that's doing pretty good. It's not like going up in the Cascades. Richie, you've had the pleasure of taking a trip across those with me on our way to the Ochocos.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing but beautiful mountain scenery. Mount Hood, got to see Mount Hood out there. That's a beautiful, beautiful little mountain. It went around.
Yeah, a nice little over 11,000 feet there for that one. So, it's not exactly the Rockies, but you're not exactly, just a speed bump either.
No,
Yeah.
So,
good looking mountain. The hardest part I had was saying Ochoco.
Yeah.
But I nailed it twice now.
All right.
I have video evidence.
Video evidence. Yes.
he's getting it figured out. But yeah, but no, man. I mean, it's like I said, it's just
years.
Yeah, I know, right? Which we gotta get you out here again sometime soon, man. I'm telling you.
Well,
Get you and Shelly both out here.
Yeah, I was talking to Shelly about it. We're going to start taking some trips. I'm getting bored. You know me, I get bored and restless. My police record goes up. So I need to.
He starts drinking moonshine and breaks out, in his alcoholic allergies. He breaks out in silver cuffs.
Yeah, silver cuffs. That's right. That's right. All right, we got to. Where we at on this one, on this video?
So, yeah, let me. Oh, yeah. I think that's the first one.
That's the first one.
That's that herd. This was, that was Saturday morning when I took that one.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, those are some of the ones that you showed, that you sent to me.
Yep.
So.
But yeah, but no, like I said, just take care of yourself, and, you want to be prepped for the cold weather when you're dressing down and everything else. Oh, hey, love you too, kiddo. So, but yeah, like I said, you got snow last night and this morning. Yeah, so Miss Kelly, she's actually down just out of Roseburg, Oregon. So she's about 3.5 hours south of where we're at here, just outside of Oregon City. So, nice. Yeah, good little jaunt down there. But yeah, they're getting quite a bit down there too, off and on. So, our neighbors to the south down California way, I know we gave them a bad time, about wanting to see them slide off the San Andreas and into the Pacific. It happens, but it's more or less a government we want to see happen to down there, maybe possibly. versus the people. Yeah, allegedly.
Yes. Allegedly, yeah.
So
I heard a rumor. Yeah, I heard a rumor.
That's what they say. But we're not going to deny nor confirm.
No,
but
I want to piggyback off what you're saying. Take some extra sock stuff. Go ahead and get you a bag ready. It don't have to have ammo or anything like that in it, but you get you a bag with water. And if you and your wife are going to go to a lot of events, have some for her in there too. Just pack up something just in case. Throw it in there. Throw it in your vehicle. If you need it, great. If you don't, you got it. Blanket for wintertime, whatever. Because something breaks out. All the time. The crime rate is rising. You never know when somebody's going to get hurt. Need a blanket to help them out. Help yourself out. But just pack you up a bag. I think we covered that 3 shows ago. A bug out bag, and you can make your own.
Yep.
You can make your own. So
got to have your emergency bag.
Yeah, and, cookies.
But it is great that I mean, hey, a little bit of food.
Yeah.
Some extra warm clothes, stuff like that. It's good to have those supplies ready. Which hey, who knows? Maybe here or next week or two, next couple of shows or whatever, we'll do a portion where we talk about stuff to keep on hand in your vehicle. During this time of year, stuff like that, stuff to help you out. So
yeah,
we can do something like that.
You missed my rant a while ago. I got an idea what you keep in your vehicle. How about the freaking Lysol? Okay, these dudes in the car. I'm up here trying to help Jeff out up in Kearney, Missouri, at the gas station there, and putting a word about comedy vets. I smell this car 45 feet from me. Okay, without the doors open. He pulls right up in the spot next to me. Smelled like 17 cans of cat piss. Okay.
Oh no.
Before he opened the door, look, listen, it smelled over the antifreeze. It smelled over motor oil. It smelled over the gas or the exhaust. It was rank.
Oh,
okay?
no.
I'm trying to move. There's nowhere to me to move. Okay, I'm caught. I'm thinking, please, God, please. I know you love me, Lord, but please don't let him open that door. He's just sitting there.
Right.
You can see the cats crawling all over everywhere inside this car. This guy comes out sharp dressed, trimmed up, everything. Opens the door, and as soon as the door opened up, this big green hand of funk come out and just slapped the taste out of my mouth. Okay, it was nasty. He got in there. They sat there for a minute. I'm thinking, dude, get the hell out of it. Go back to Polk County, Iowa. That's what I'm saying. Excuse my language. Head north now. 35 heads that way. Go. I can tell you if you're lost, go down, take a left, and then Jesus.
You would think it was from Iowa. You'd have more sense than that. Ohio. Okay, I can see that, but come on.
They were clean cut too. They didn't look like cat people at all. These guys are clean cut. I mean, I don't know what kind of clone that was.
What's worse is when you get that friggin' ammonia smell that just slaps you right in the face. Geez. It's like,
This is a big old hand, like an Andre Giant size hand. It smacked me. And you know me, I got a lot of good qualities, but one of them, I can't stand still.
Yeah, that's.
Woo! I almost went full Ric Flair.
Right? Yeah. Woo!
Iowa stands for idiots out walking around. Yeah.
I almost called Jeff Onyx and said, I'm whipping your ass. Okay, just so you know, when I see you, it's on site. Okay.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. Woo! But thank God they didn't have to roll the window. Sir, can you tell me? No. I ain't from around here. I know habla inglés or whatever. Yeah.
No habla español.
I tell him in Cherokee, Hesty. Stop.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Woo. But yeah, so I always have some type of adventure. It's just,
yep.
People kill me. They really do. Again, you never know it. We're talking about stereotypes today. You would have never known them guys had cats in the car. I mean, me, I'm not exactly a cat man, so mine would have been in the trunk. Okay.
I'm not either, and they flock to me.
Right.
They just flock to me.
I know all animals. You got a curse. All animals.
I mean, they're okay. I mean, but I'm a dog person. Always have been. But I tolerate cats. I mean,
tolerate. Yeah. Okay. We'll go. This is a family friendly channel. We're gonna say tolerate. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you really mean. Yeah.
There you go. That sounds a little more accurate right there.
My dad called them flathead bait.
Oh, geez.
You know what? Your dad might be a swell individual for all I know. But.
He said, that's flathead bait. Let's go to the river.
WO Entertainment does not condone or deny the fact that we do not take responsibility for anything you hear on here.
That's right.
Hey, listen, me being native, I respect all the creators' creatives.
Yes.
However, some of my question, why the hell did you make that? But anyway. All right, guys, we're doing
because Satanism is a recognized religion, and he has to allow the man downstairs one creation a week. Yeah. I mean,
you can't discriminate. The Almighty cannot discriminate. You got all right. Trivia question, guys. Here's the trivia. How many records did Phil Collins sell as a solo artist? Okay. How many records did Phil Collins sell as a solo artist?
Okay, get those fingers working to Google.
And that's 25. Intermission box. Real quick, we'll see.
Not as part of Genesis.
Not as Genesis, a solo artist. Big shout out to Jeff Onyx. He got us some microphone protectors here. I got this big giant one, and Commander's got one over there. So thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Jeff, for that, brother. You didn't have to. And no one asked you some money, but thank you anyway.
Got you some fancy pop filters, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some hold the microphones, nice. Big thing you put on.
They don't scoot around and all that. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, there you go.
Dampens the noise. What's up, Carl? Carl, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
JD drove it, damn it.
Which, by the way, speaking of microphones, stuff like that, nice little handy dandy investment here. Little wireless lapel, Bluetooth microphone, actually. So it connects right up to the phone and everything else, which I'm using right now. So between that and the earbuds, so yeah, it works like a champ.
Yeah, he trying
Not
to tell
bad
me-
for $25 on Amazon.
He's trying to tell me something technical. I can't even hook up the wires up to Bluetooth.
Well, these you ain't got to worry about the wires, man. It's wireless.
It's wireless.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to run the wires to Bluetooth. What are you talking about? We're waiting on the guys to answer that question. Biggest Little Knife and Gun Show coming to Northwest Missouri, April 5th, 6th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. April 7th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Is at the American Legion post. Your counterpart, one of your sisters up there, post 216 up there on Highway 13 in Bethany, Missouri. It's handicap accessible. General admission $5 per person per day. So if you're going to come back next day, you're going to have to have $5 more on you.
That's right.
12 and under, free, but paid adult. I can't get in free.
You can't get free. Yeah.
And food.
Yes, they're talking physically under a certain age, not mentally. There's a difference.
I was worried about having an adult company me because me and my brother, neither one of us are adults. So, food is available on site. So guys, go check that out if you like to have things, accessories. I mean, I've been known to buy accessory too.
I drag.
When I used to have guns, I don't have guns anymore.
I drag any more accessories in, I'm going to be in trouble.
Hey, Richie. Remember, hey, gentlemen, remember, you'll always have accessories.
That's right.
Yeah.
You always have guns.
Yes, always.
Hey, if I get too many accessories for my gun, my wife has to get accessories for her fingers.
What they call those tattoos?
Yeah, these are sparkly and shiny and about
Ooh.
start at $300 and work your way up.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
A redneck gets a little money around here, and she thinks I'm Donald Trump. So
Hey, that's why they call you the pimp, right?
That's right. I told her one day, I said, I'm gonna give you the firm pimp slap. She said,
"Yeah."
You want to say that again? I said, "Oh no, that's what I was gonna say to you." But no, I decided, that's not very nice. Stop talking like that to her. She was, well, you know what, honey, that's not very nice. I'm glad you didn't say that. I'm glad you didn't pull the trigger. I'm not saying there's domestic violence in my house because I don't believe in that. Matter of fact, there wouldn't be no domestic violence in my house because you'd be reading about it in the paper. Yeah, comedian redneck pimp, aka Richie King, thought he was going to abuse his wife. His funeral Saturday.
He mistakenly thought that his name was Ike, not Richie. Okay.
Her name was Tina, not Shelly.
Say it's Shelly, not Tina.
That's right. She might be able to sing, but her name ain't Tina. But no.
My wife just tells me you do have to go to sleep sometime.
Yeah. Shelly, she don't have to.
Enough said.
She don't have to worry about sneaking up on me. She knows they eat Raisin Bran every morning. And women lead the criminal element when it comes to poisoning. So mess around.
Yeah.
You think you have Raisin Bran, you get Raisin Bran, all right. Yeah.
Hey, we've all seen the music video for Goodbye Earl. I'm just saying.
Earl, God. All right, guys, one more time. I'll ask it one more time. I'll skip it if no one gets it. Here we go. How many records did Phil Collins sell as an individual artist? Not with Genesis, but with him solo, okay? Solo artist.
Solo.
And I'll give you guys one little bit of opportunity to answer that. If not, I'm going to tell you what it is. You'd be shocked. Actually,
are you talking total record sales, or are you talking the number of albums he put out?
I'm talking money.
Okay, so record sales. Gotcha.
Sales, money as a solo. Yeah. But if nobody gets that, then I'll tell you. I'm not shocked because he's a very talented individual. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think anybody alive has never heard of Phil Collins when he was active. Okay, and he played a lot of instruments. All right, that's it.
Yes.
Yes,
he did. All right.
I tell you what, his boy is very talented too.
Oh, my wife got it. Good job. She is correct. It's $150 million. $150 million as a solo artist.
Wow.
That means
then you got to take a look at what he's got with Genesis and stuff too. You add in that on top of it. Woo!
Yeah.
Whew, that's money, boy.
That means he had skills.
And then some.
Skills. That's what the hell that means.
Just saying.
All right, Shelly, you want the points, or you want to go ahead and donate them like you usually do? Let me know. 25 for those. Just let me know. We'll just pick somebody to give them to if you don't want them. If you want them, hell, I mean, it ain't like you don't know what's in the mystery box anyway. I mean, I tell everybody I'm the only guy that knows, and Shelly's like, yeah, she knows too. Yeah, but
my bad.
My bad. Yeah. There ain't no cookies in there. It was one time, but they never made it.
They disappeared.
That's before I went on a diet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
Cookies don't last long.
No, not at my house.
No.
350 million.
Woo.
That's what he did with Genesis. Holy.
Wow.
Good Lord Almighty.
I think I'm related to him.
That's a whole lot of cheddar.
I think I'm related.
That's a whole lot of cheddar.
Wow.
Man. 300.
But then you got to take a look at what his son's doing now, too, because his son is actually kind of picking up, his slack.
Yeah.
In a lot of the shows and everything else. So, he's still doing a lot of his dad's music, kind of like what Ned Ledoux did for Chris after Chris passed away.
Here you go, guys. What is it again? Tell me what this is. It's 100 entries into the mystery box, guys. If you can tell me what this is. This is week number 2. If no one gets it this week, I'll bring it back next week, and then I'll retire it. I'll let you know what it is. But it's 100 entries in mystery box. Mystery box they give away in November. You know how this works. I reach in my pocket and send it to you, unless we're in the same area. Okay. And if you want it, I'll send it to you. If you win it, all I ask you to do is make a video of it. Are you pulling all the stuff out of the mystery box to show everybody what they can win?
Yay.
There you go.
Can I take a stab at that one?
You can.
Yes, is that the head of Thing of Wheat?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Never mind.
No. All right, I got to show you a video that Dean Cerny sent to us a while ago.
Oh, God.
And I witnessed something almost like this happen in live person, but these people vote.
Hey, wait for me!
My dad is gonna kill me. Fix the damn bed.
My dad's gonna kill me.
Strap it down and mess the bed.
I didn't do that. Maybe we just take 5, go get some lunch.
My son would
gosh.
disappear because he wouldn't come home.
Hey, stop. I don't think it's on there very good. What do you mean? You got wooden blocks underneath these pinch welds here. I don't think it's on there very good.
I don't want to see a
probably
wrench.
high enough.
Can you tell me if you see this wiggling when I move it?
Cody, stop! What did I tell you?
Help me flip it back over.
I can't do that.
Why didn't you stop me?
I told you.
I don't want my
I put it
fingerprints
on
on it.
myself. You don't think I don't know how good it was put on?
You're just making more damage.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take off.
Don't think you are.
There is oil inside of the truck.
Oh my God.
You think? You only dumped it on its side. Where did you think it was going to go?
My son would not come home. He would be missing.
It's like
a rock.
Don't even stop and pick up your dinner bucket. Just keep on moving.
Actually, neither one of my sons are that damn dumb.
No.
Okay.
Do you want the whole Doug before or after the funeral?
Oh, man.
Jeez, Louise.
Oh, Alan Eugene. Oh, she busted out your middle name. Oh, your wife.
Oh.
Miss Reed. Let me read it. Alan Eugene. Don't you be dissing on my cats. Yeah, Alan Eugene.
I'm not. I just said what my daddy said.
I'm not
allegedly.
I'm not
allegedly.
I'm not going to tell her you went.
Anything's good with barbecue sauce on it.
That's a cayenne pepper. That's a cayenne. Got to be
A
spicy.
little Tabasco cover up a multitude of sin.
I was about to say, all right there, Ted Lasso.
He said sin.
Barbecue sauce.
He said sin. Like eating a cat's. Alan and BJ, what brings you to court today? Divorce. I wouldn't know why. Oh, when my wife laughs about it, you know you're in trouble, Eugene. We got that. Thank you, BJ. We already got a winner. Oh man, I didn't know your name was Eugene.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, listen, everybody knows what your name is now. we're worldwide, buddy. You're on the internet.
You straight up got called out. Eugene Allen. How dare you?
Smackdown. Smackdown.
Hey, Pimp, remember what you were talking about, that Andre the Giant hand?
Yeah. Lord.
That's the Hulkster hand coming down there.
Listen, it's no secret that I fought in a cage, right? No secret that I got a reputation of pounding people's heads in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one day I was legitimately scared at my house because my boxer had my wife's cat pulling one way, and my Rottweiler was pulling the cat the other way. Okay, I had to make a decision. Do I save the cat's life? Do I get my dogs from getting scuffed up, or do I fear for my safety? I wasn't in no danger from the dogs. I'm in danger from the wife coming home to her cat torn from smithereens. Mm-hmm. I had to save this beloved, nice, pretty little cat, calico looking thing, and the Rottweiler looked at me like, "But Dad, you said I could eat him." Shh, get your ass over there. Shut the hell up, dog. So I had to save
You ever seen that kids movie, Over the Hedge?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh man, big dumb. It's a cartoon movie, but there's a big dumb Rottweiler. That one just play.
Yeah.
Anytime we talk about Rottweiler and their attitudes and stuff, that's literally the first thing that comes to mind every time. They're Rottweilers aren't vicious. They're just big dumb animals. They're just like play. That's all they want to do. Play.
Yeah, I've owned a lot of them. Love them. They're top 10 smartest breeds of dogs. And that's off a real website, not the top 10 site. Okay. Before you joined us,
yes, we
used to do this site called Top 10s. Okay.
Okay.
And Jada was my friend. He'll tell you, my friend. Him and I walked through hell together. Right? He hated me when I did that site. He did not like that. It caused arguments. Okay.
Yeah.
This had to have been the most liberal freaking site. Okay? We'd argue over shoes, the top 10 shoes. Top 10 anything. I started doing it as a because I had to see what the hell they were talking about next. We had to stop.
It was one of those because it was a site that would incite violence.
Yes,
it really was because the lists were so ludicrous. When you're like one of the, I saw one of them that was on there like top 10 all time cowboy western actors. John Wayne was towards the bottom of the list.
Oh, no.
It was like, fuck, blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Number 25. He was 25. And Clint Eastwood was like in the teens. In the teens.
Yeah. Like, what?
Oh, no.
Dude, it was so stupid.
The Dukes at number 1.
He on his website the next day or 2 days later when they had their Springer thing on, they'd be making fun of it on there, looking at top 10 shit, man. It was hilarious. I had to quit doing this. I'd go home and drink. I had to quit, man. They want to argue over who the greatest guitar player was. Jimi Hendrix, greatest guitar player ever. Stop. That's it.
Period.
One of the things I learned about that site though was that people will actually go on and they will vote.
Right.
As far as for their favorite and whatever else. A lot of it is like, okay, well, yeah, I like this person, so they'll sit there, they'll vote for it, or this song or whatever is on that list, or they'll add something to it, and then it'll get up, voted up the line versus going off of accolades or stats or whatever else stuff that's actually, make something legitimate.
Yeah. And don't for God's sake, don't type in the worst president, the 10 worst presidents. Okay. you tell me that ain't opinion based. Holy Christ. I think that's one of the fun. I'm done. How was Jimmy Carter not toward the end?
Yeah.
Gerald Ford beat him out.
Oh, Tricky Dicky was in the top 10 of good presidents. How you what? How you?
Yeah,
Oh, this is flawed.
And Jimmy Carter, Woodrow Wilson, those guys were. It was like, what? What? How are you in the top 10 best presidents? What?
We
Hoover, goddamn Hoover, the creator of the Hooverville. Really?
The creator of the damn Depression.
Yes.
We had to have an emergency meeting on W Entertainment. Everybody background. We had to have a meeting. We voted no more.
No more.
That's it. And it was a unanimous vote because I was so damn pissed. I was about to whip Justin, and he didn't do nothing wrong. Just beat him up just because he was there, Over that website, man. I was like, high tech. He's another buddy of mine walked through hell back with us. He goes, man, I can't be your friend no more. Okay. All right.
We are now.
Man,
we are now enemies.
Now look, the rating, all the numbers went down because everybody's typing in top 10s. Right? You're gonna see the crime rate in Ohio and Oregon, all stuff's gonna go up overnight because.
Right. Hey, guys, I'm here in the house. I got family just pulled up, so I gotta get going. So with that being said. Be good, be safe, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I myself will talk to y'all next week. So have a good one, guys.
Okay. You too.
Later, brother. Take care of yourself.
Love you guys. I'm out.
J-Dub, a good buddy of ours out there. His network carries us on his network. Okay. Yes. And then we carry him on ours. So that's how we're all together. BB Nation, guys, check out BB Nation. Got a lot of good stuff over there. Got giveaways going on. They're in the works. They're trying to come back and do some stuff. Spreaker. Maybe some live stuff again. If they do, they do. They don't. Or still our brothers, but we'll hold it down for them in time being.
That's right.
Yeah, we appreciate it. You guys tune in for you. Listen, we got to laugh in there and enjoyed life and had a great time doing things.
Past 2 hours.
Past 2 hours went good. Glad to be back on here. Like I said, we missed last week. I was sicker than a dog, and he couldn't have seen you anyway. He had to have his eyes worked on.
Yeah. I was blinded in one eye and couldn't see out the other.
The only one that was healthy to do it was Devil Doc. Yeah. And we had to rely on him, and he don't have the keys to the car on this end. And so we were all just messed up. Yeah. But I'm glad to be back. We'll be back again next Tuesday. Getting ready to start doing comedy shows again. I'm going to be in Topeka, Kansas. Topeka, Kansas. Never performed there.
Topeka.
Okay,
Kansas. Go to Topeka,
I'm going to be there in April, coming up in April, around the first part.
Sunshine.
I am the feature for Richard Montano this time. He's been a feature for me. Now I'm a feature for him. We had an opener than me than Richard. We're going to be out there, and I'll give you more information as it comes. As soon as the flyer gets made, I'll put it all over the sites we got. So it's coming. Time's coming back. I'm going to be back in Jamesport, Missouri again. I'm going to call them and get that all took care of. I got an open invite. And so, that being said, guys, we say it every week.
Yeah.
You are not worthless. You have value. Okay. Even if you're a person who wants to pick somebody's friends for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not worthless either. You might be losing some teeth, but when you're not,
that's okay.
Yeah, but here at W Entertainment and W Radio Show with Comedy Vets, our parent company, we appreciate everything y'all do. We really do, helping each other out.
That's right.
We put on comedy shows. We hope that you come. We're not going to be, we're not going to make you come, but we hope that you come. We'll come time for flag routes. May's coming. We're going to need some people to do some flag routes to help out the commander here. Just help go put some flags down. Just continue. It takes a couple hours to do it. You do it for a great thing. Come on down. I know we're going to have some type of thing for Memorial Day in the same spot we always do. I know that because I got the sound system for it, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be down there. Come down there, shake our hand, talk to us about you veterans. We love to hear about what you guys do. I love to talk about how things have changed since I've been in, since these guys have been in, and then I got been in, and what's changed since I was in when he was in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Things have all changed, right? My diet, a lot of you want to know about it. I started this diet as almost 300 pounds, like 297, 300, 3-pound variant there. I am now down to 257 pounds.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tie him down so that the fan keeping the air circulating in here doesn't blow him off the chair.
So now I'm on the downside of this.
Looking good.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I got a little bit more. I want to get to 235. So that being said, this is the hard part coming up. The last pounds to meet your goal is always the hard part for some reason. It's a mental thing. We're going to do it. That being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in.
Yes.
I'm Richie Redneck Pimp, bad man of comedy. Our partner in crime, the commander. And on behalf of Devil Doc, give him your prayers.
Yes,
give
him your prayers.
Look out for Devil Doc. We'll say, until we meet again, Dona Dog Ahoy, Osta Husvi. Good night. See you next week.
See you next.
Take care of each other. As they say, Bob Barker. What up, Bob Barker? Yeah.
Get him spayed or neutered.
That's right. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Jerry Springer.
And be nice to the cats.
Yes. Yes. Be nice. Cats lives
Be
matter.
nice to your cats.
Cats' lives matter.
Yes, right.
Okay. You guys take care of yourself.